Welcome back to the North Mankato Community Update. I'm Anna Meyer, and I'm here with City Administrator John Herenstein and Mayor Mark Dean.
Good to be back.
Good back. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you. We're going to talk a little bit about what events are going on in December. You want to kick us off, Mayor Dean?
Sure. Obviously, the big event is our Bells on Belgrade event. That's on December 7th. That's our kid-friendly opportunity down on Belgrade Avenue. It runs from 2 until 6. And it starts off with reindeer games for the kids, and Santa's there, and we have free books for all the kids, and there'll be carolers and all kinds of festive Christmas things going on in the area. And then it caps off with our holiday light parade at the end. So that's always fun to watch as the floats go by at the end. And we're looking for another beautiful first Saturday in December to kick that season off. So please join us, and we look forward to everyone coming down and having fun with us.
And I think last year, 2 years ago, did it snow? So it was very picturesque and wintry down there. So it's always a good time.
Yep, we're hoping it's not quite so wintry this year. A little snow would be fine, but we're not looking for a lot of snow yet. We're sure there's plenty coming.
Snow, no wind, right?
Exactly.
Right. What about at the Taylor Library? What are some things going on there?
So there's obviously lots of programming going on at Taylor Library, as there always is, but we are having that as a drop-off site for the sharing tree this year, and so you can start taking your gifts down there now. We need to have them down there by December 14th to make sure they get distributed to all the kids, but we are always participating in that event, and we're really looking forward to people helping us out by getting some gifts down there for the kids.
Great.
Great opportunity to reach out to your neighbor and provide a helping hand at the end of the year, preparing for the holiday season. And I think it's always amazing how many people come forward to help their neighbor.
Yeah, exactly right. And we try and make it more convenient for our citizens by actually doing it at the library, drop it off there. So that should be really convenient for folks.
And City Administrator Herenstein, you want to talk about...
Sounds serious.
Well, this is a serious matter.
It's hard when you've got lights on your...
I know. Well, you got to get in the holiday spirit.
That's right.
Speaking of the lights, talk about the lights that are up around town. I know we're pretty proud of the festivities that we have.
So something that we continually receive a lot of compliments on, and we know that our residents appreciate, are the Christmas lights we have along many different streets in North Mankato: Belgrade, Range, Lookout, Commerce. This year we've got new lights in different areas, and we'll be turning those on the day after Thanksgiving, and so it'll be good to keep everybody in the holiday festive cheer.
Exactly right. And with that, right along with that is the Kiwanis Light Show that's down at Sibley Park. Right. That starts right after Thanksgiving as well and goes through the 31st of December. And we invite everyone to come down there and take a look at those. There's some magnificent lights down there. They've got tons of volunteers that have hung all those lights up, and they're something over 1 million lights. So it's really quite a spectacular display. And we invite everyone to go down there and check it all out. And as always, they will have, they'll be collecting food for the Echo Food Shelf along the way. So if you want to make a donation, you can certainly leave some money or some food stuffs down there, and they will make sure those get distributed for those folks in need for Christmas as well.
Neat. Right. What about some snow procedures, more etiquette, such like that?
Well, I think we always ask folks to be mindful when there is snow events. Make sure you get the cars off the road so the crews can get in and make safe passageways for emergency vehicles and just to clear the roads. We also would encourage individuals, if they're shoveling the sidewalk or clearing it with their snowblower, to maybe stop by a fire hydrant and make sure that's clear for emergency vehicles as well. And just be sure to clear your sidewalk. It is required by city code and ordinance, and it also helps the kids get to school in the morning throughout the winter season as well.
And where there are the boulevard crosswalks leading in and out of houses, we ask people that are parking on the street to leave those crosswalks open, so folks can access their homes, so they don't have to try and truck around the snowbanks and stuff. It's not like in the summertime when you can cut across the boulevard. So they do maintain those little sidewalks, and we appreciate people respecting those. And then I just want to remind people that, there is a possibility they're talking about this being a colder and snowier winter, and we have instituted our Nixle system for a snow emergency education or alerts. So if you haven't signed up for that, please go on to our city website or look at our city e-news. You can do that, take it as a text, you can get it as an email. And for those that don't do either, we can also hook you up with a phone call. So if you're a senior and you're not media savvy, we can hook you up so you get a phone call to your house letting you know that those things are going on. And we're happy to help you with that at City Hall. So please call City Hall 625-4141 and we can hook you up with that. So that's a great new feature for this year. We just want to try and make sure everybody's aware if there's something does happen, that there is, we'll be getting the information out to you in every way we can, including our social media and our emails and the newspaper and radio, as we always do television. But we have this added event this year, and we want to feature that for folks this year.
Right.
Yeah, I think great. Emphasize that landline service because it's available. Not everybody's accessing information on the internet or through regular means of communication. So this is just another avenue people can be aware of what's going on in terms of snow events and other activities in the community.
Right. Anything else we needed to mention?
I don't think so. You know, I guess I would like to kind of give everyone a Christmas gift since we're in the month of December. We are finalizing our city budget, and we've been working on the numbers, crunching all that. And we had talked about earlier about a 0.63 or 0.69 reduction. It's actually going to come in at 1 or somewhat over 1% reduction in the property tax rate. So we hope everyone will appreciate that we are working hard as the city and the council to be good stewards of the dollars that are paid in taxes and to do a good job for the folks. But we are going to be reducing the tax rate a little bit more than we had initially predicted. And so that's a little bit of a Merry Christmas gift for all of us.
Well, thank you, Santa Claus. And you know what I would also like to wish Merry Christmas to everybody in the community and just express my thanks at the end of the year, whether it's working with elected officials, staff, business owners, or residents. We accomplished a lot this year, and it would have been we wouldn't have been able to do it without the efforts of a lot of people. Huge construction year for us. We've got equipment still in ravines, getting ravine work done. So from my office, thank you for all you guys do, and thank you to the community for all you do for the city.
Right, exactly. And again, thanks to the community, thanks to the staff for a great year, and Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to all of you, and thanks for Ryan for hosting us today. So.
No problem. Well, thanks so much for being here. Enjoy your Christmas activities and your holidays. Thank you so much for joining us. This has been the North Mankato Community Update, and happy holidays. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.